छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन है छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन जमीन आसमान पूछ गया झूमता गगन संग मेरे झूम ले जहां ये कैसा नशा प्यार का समान रही समा झूमे आसमान होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा कैसा नशा होश है कहाँ होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा Hi Virgo, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Rune Message and you are now watching Mystic Miz Olette's Tarot and Astrology. So Virgo, this is your March 2021 monthly stars and cards. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so that you know when new content is being uploaded. So Virgo, let's go ahead and get into your stars. Make sure you check all the information below in the description box, all right? So on March 3rd, we've got Mars entering Gemini, which is your 10th house. This energy is going to last until April 23rd of this year. So Mars is where we take action in our chart, and you're going to be taking action in career and status. So you could be advancing in career at this time, receiving a promotion. You could get a new career, or you could get a new boss, or the management could change out of job. Try to stay out of conflict with authority members. Like, don't fight with your bosses at this time. Or your status could change from married to single, single to married. That's also ruled by the 10th house, which is at the top of your chart. Sorry, my mouth is a little bit juicy today. On March 5th, we've got a moon wobble. So this is just some volatile energy that kind of makes us feel off balanced and lets us know that changes in the air. But the moon wobble is in Sagittarius with squaring the sun in Pisces. So fourth house to Pisces in the first house, also to the North Node in the 10th house, which is Gemini. So you're going to be feeling this home versus work energy. Like maybe you're working too much and not spending enough time at home. Or maybe you need to work more in order to bring in more money, and you need to work more hours, and it's just affecting your home life. So you'll feel off balance here. And this weather or this energy could also bring on extreme weather patterns as well. On March 13th, we've got the new moon in Pisces. Pisces is your 7th house. So your 7th house is about romance and relationships and partnerships. And the new moon is all about making a new start. So a new start in relationships, set intentions. Where do you want to see yourself? Where do you want to see this relationship go? You could have a new love at this time. A new romance could be sparking up with a friend or somebody that you know. This Venus conjunct Neptune conjunction is happening now because Venus is also in Pisces with Neptune and the Sun. So this is going to feel like a romantic and creative time. Like you're going to be feeling really like lovey-dovey at this time, as you should. And I wrote here vision of love, which is so funny because Neptune is here. He's a dreamer and he creates illusion. So you could be falling in love with someone that is probably not best for you, but only you'll see once it plays out. So just be careful. Be a little bit discerning with your lovers this month, Virgo. On March 15th, we've got Mercury going into Pisces, which is your 7th house. I swear I can't talk today. Like, I don't know what it is. Mercury is going into Pisces in your 7th house. And Mercury in Pisces is in detriment because Mercury rules thinking and moving fast, and Pisces rules feeling. Sorry that my camera is shaking. So you might be a little bit fogged up mentally or feel a bit ungrounded just because of this energy. But seventh house energy again, so you'll be communicating with lovers, with partners, making commitments, making agreements, maybe signing contracts. Like this could indicate, talking about getting married, or talking about thinking about getting married, talking about that commitment, talking about that negotiation, that deal you want to make. You'll be communicating love, so you could be telling people how much you love them right now, Virgo. You could just be really lovey-dovey and making commitments at this time. On March 20th, we got the sun going into Aries, and Aries is your eighth house. So now we hit the spring equinox, right? So spring equinox, I think the time springs forward to, like, we spring forward with the time. And this is also the start of the astrological new year, so it's the real new year, the real welcome to 2021. Until this point, we were still in the energy of 2020, so now we're into the energy of moving forward with Aries. Okay, so now we're also in the age of Aquarius, so officially we're in the age of rebirth, transformation, and change. Change is inevitable at this time, Virgo, so just know that. All right, that things could change in your eighth house. And our eighth house rules like partners, collaboration, intimacy, sex. It also rules debts, taxes, inheritances, other people's money, so loans, grants, credit cards, that type of thing. So you might be blessed with something right now, like you might be blessed with a loan, blessed with a grant, a way to go forward in your business and your schooling and whatever you need. You'll be blessed with that. Or you could just be working on your taxes. You could be hiring somebody to help you with credit repair. Or you could be working on your partner's finances. At this time, your partner could receive a boost in income, or a bonus, or some kind of windfall in income which benefits you. So just look out for that. And I wrote here that Aries is all about charisma, passion, and enthusiasm. So you're going to be feeling that toward the eighth house. So it could be either way, right? Passion could easily turn into anger and frustration. So hopefully you're not feeling anger and frustration. If you are, know that you need to turn it around, and know that you're using it passionately. Like, oh, I just feel so passionately about it, so I should do it now. Like, even if it's your taxes, you get your information, you're like, hey, I'm gonna go in and file my taxes. Go ahead and do it. Like, Aries is the doer. Aries takes lead. Aries takes command and control. And so that's what you'll be doing, is taking control and command of your eighth house right now with the sun entering Aries. On March 21st, we've got Venus going into Aries, so you get the blessing of love and beauty in the eighth house. So this is going to make another aspect with the sun conjunct Venus, which is all about loving yourself, Virgo. Every sign has to love themselves right now. It's not just you, but the house has changed. So in the eighth house, intimacy, sex, passion, strengthening bonds. Like, you could really be getting to know someone intimately at this time. It's also that you get blessings of inheritances, loans, forgiveness, grants, that type of thing, a chance to restructure your debt or repair your credit. You'll have harmony with other people's money at this time. Venus is just going to bless you. Like, you might find a benefactor, somebody that supports you and says, hey, I want to put this much money into your business and let's get going. You could even win some money at this time, like gambling or whatever. Even like if you went and bought a lotto ticket, not to say that you're gonna hit it, I can't give you that, but there's a chance you might get lucky, right? On March 28th, we've got the full moon in Libra, which is your second house. So full moons are always about change and adjustments, letting go of something and purging, getting rid of something. And it's because the full moon energy comes strong and it shows you something. The full moon energy is strong. I remember when I lived in San Diego, and you would go to the beach during the full moon, the water is out of control, crazy. I was even in Galveston one time in Texas during a full moon, and I just remember the water gets crazy. It goes all the way way back to the shore. It's just like that energy of a full moon is very strong. So full moons in Libra, this is going to be affecting your second house of self-worth, self-value, self-esteem. So what do you value? What changes do you need to make? Right? So a lot of times, like I say, it's your eighth house versus, or yeah, your eighth house with Sun in Aries and Venus in Aries versus your second house. So there might be something that you're like, okay, I need to get rid of this debt because it's kind of bringing me down. You know, it's bringing me down. It's not making me feel worthy. Or you could be working on a skill, getting more skills to make you more profitable and valuable in the marketplace of whatever profession that you have, right? How can you use your gifts, skills, and talents and abilities to make money? And it's all about your self-worth and your self-esteem. So Virgo, I know that was kind of hard to listen to because I feel like I'm tongue-tied today. I don't know why. But let's go ahead and get into your reading for the month. So I always do a 10-card Celtic cross spread. I don't know what other readers on YouTube are doing, but everybody's different. So that's just my spread of choice. Like I like to look at that one first. I do know other spreads, and I'm using this month the Modern Witch Tarot deck. All right.
I'm going to post all the links below if you ever see a deck on my channel that you like and that you want to buy. If you click below, those are Amazon links that'll take you right to the product. And because I'm an affiliate of Amazon, I will get a small commission, and I appreciate the commission because then I can use the money to continue working the channel and making the channel good for everybody and making quality content. I also wanted to mention another link I'm posting below this month is for the Modern Witch Tarot Journal. So for anybody who's looking to learn tarot, I recommend this journal. I got it for Christmas and I was able to go through and write a lot of the meanings. You know, so you can research meanings, you can just write other things, other notes in there. But I really like it because it has pictures of the actual tarot cards. So you don't really need the deck first. You can actually get the journal. But I have the deck first. And I'm just like, I love this. So I recommend it to get it with the tarot deck. And you can get those links below.
Okay, let's get into your reading. Sorry, I'm a little bit windy today. So Virgo, thank you so much for being here, Virgo. I really appreciate you watching my channel, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let's get into your reading for Virgo, March of 2021. And I want to let you know, too, that I am going to delete some of the shuffling so that way you guys don't watch minutes and minutes of me shuffling cards. If you guys are interested in seeing that kind of footage, maybe later on I'll figure out a way to put it like picture in picture where you can see me shuffling cards. But otherwise, I'm just going to fast forward right to the message. All right, Virgo, let's see. All right, Virgo, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the star. Oh my God, everybody keeps getting the star. And I kind of want to put it where my face is in. Yeah, there we go. Can you see the star? So we are in the age of Aquarius, Virgo. And I feel like the star is coming up because maybe you have a wish or a hope or a dream that you're working on. Or maybe you're living your hope and you're wishing your dream. But because we're in the age of Aquarius, you get to transform. You get to rebirth. You get to be who you want to be. Like there's just a hope and a faith around your reading. This is like the theme of your reading. It's like hope and faith. Like you have hope and faith, right? So the first card coming out is the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, there could be a celebration going on. You could be just celebrating with friends, baby shower, a wedding, something like that, where you're getting together with three of your closest or two of your closest girlfriends or guy friends, and you guys are celebrating, having some drinks, throwing some back. So I feel like this is a happy vibe around you, but it could also be a third party. So be careful. Sometimes with the threes, it could be that, an extra person in the mix in the party. But like I said, so there could be a party going on, Virgo. Some kind of party. Only you know what it is. And what's crossing you is the Nine of Swords, so it's coming in reverse, right? So the Nine of Swords reverse is all about not having anxiety about something anymore. Like right now, you're in a good mental space. Like you're getting sleep at night, but you're still thinking about something, but just not as obsessively as you used to. Like you're kind of getting over the anxiety, the depression, whatever was going on in the past. You're getting over it. Okay. Oh, and you got at the bottom of the reading, we have got the Two of Cups, Virgo. So this could be a love relationship. Like I said, you have seventh house energy going on with everything that's coming into Pisces, right? Yeah, with the new moon in Pisces and the sun in Pisces, and you've also got Mercury going into Pisces. So, like I said, you could be in love, or you might have a soulmate around you. Somebody could be in love with you at this time. You know, this is also that communicating love, like, here, let me fill your cup, and, vice versa. I love you. It's so cool. I love this card. But the love is there. You could be dealing with a water sign or a Leo. Like, look at the lion up there. You could be dealing with a Leo or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Alrighty, and we've got in the past you walked away. So we got the Eight of Cups. In the past, you might have walked away from a situation. I'm going to try to get it to come in a little bit better. It's my light that's blocking it. But the Eight of Cups is about walking away from a situation. And you might have even had an attitude about walking away, but there was something you had to leave. You had to leave. You could have physically moved, but you left, Virgo. And it could have been the last full moon that we had, or it could be because this is a past. So the last full moon we had was in Virgo, right? And that was your Virgo full moon. So the last full moon, you probably said peace out to something or someone that you loved, right? Okay, and at the top of the reading, wow, wow, wow. We've got scorpionic energy, we've got the tower. So a lot of my readings have been having the tower just because the tower rules Uranus, and right now Uranus is in Aquarius. So we are in the age of Aquarius. This is about something falling down, like, look, something chaotic, destructive, something falling down and never, it's like change. It's like a revolutionary change, something that changes and never changes back. So there's a situation that comes on that makes you feel like you kind of sideswipe, like they pulled the rug from up under you and something happens. Wow. I don't know, Virgo. Let's keep pulling. Let's analyze this deeper. And then you got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands could be an apology. It could be the male phallic part. Somebody giving you some new passion or new enthusiasm, new ideas. Um, a message that comes in, like a text message or an email that you get, but it comes with an opportunity to start anew and fresh. So it's like this tower is going to hit, and then you get an opportunity to go and have this new start that you've probably been wanting for a long time because that's why you left in the past. And Virgo, here you are showing up in your reading. This is how you see things. So this is the Hermit card. The Hermit card represents Virgo, and it is the number 9. So right now you might be shutting down social media. You might not be talking as much and communicating as much, right? You might just be listening to yourself and seeking wisdom. You might be doing some research with the Hermit, but right now you're in hermit mode. You're in hermit mode, Virgo. And how other people see you as is the 8 of Swords. So other people just see you as not making a decision or not being able to make a decision because, as you can see, she might be bound and tied, but she can walk right through the swords and get out of the situation. But it's like being caught up in your head, like over analyzing, overthinking. So that's how other people see you right now, Virgo, is you might be over analyzing, doing that Virgo thing, like, what if the worst that could ever happen, like thinking the worst and doing the what ifs 100 times instead of actually going out and taking action, right? That's how other people see you. What you really want, this is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is my knight that comes in and sweeps you off of your feet. So maybe you want to be swept off your feet. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius male who is younger. It could also be an idea, like I said, that's sweeping in, like something you just want something to happen fast. You want a message to come in. You want a change to happen fast. You want to be able to get something done and do it right now. You want to be passionately motivated towards what you want. And maybe that motivation is just not there because you're in hermit mode, right? And at the last card that's coming in at the outcome is the Four of Pentacles. So Virgo, you might decide to hold on too tight to something that's really meant to be let go of, right? Or you might feel like you have to hold on because something is being taken away with this Tower card. So you're going to focus, like super hyper focus on one thing while three other things are up in the air or, just on the back burner. But right now you're going to focus on something, and I really feel like it'll be this new idea that comes in, and I feel like with the Four of Pentacles too, it's all about stability and security. So this Ace of Wands, this new opportunity might bring you the stability and security that you want. But with the Tower coming in, it's like something is going to come crashing down. Why is the Tower here for Virgo? Spirit, why is the Tower here for Virgo? Show me why the Tower is here for Virgo. Why does Virgo need to see the Tower for the month of March 2021? And so once again, I'm getting the Star. Oh gosh, it fell down. Once again, I'm getting the Star. Like, this is the reason why the Tower is here. Because you have a wish, you have a goal, you have a dream, you want something else. And so you kind of have to tear down what you've got to build again. Like, once you tear down, once the Tower hits, you have a clean slate, a nice foundation to build from. And this time you're going to build your dream house, right? You're not going to let anybody ever get you in this situation again, Virgo. Like, it could be chaotic, like something could just be tumbling down. You could get fired from a job with the Tower. Like, it could be anything, but whatever it is, it's like expect the unexpected. But whatever happens, just know that the Star is there. It's like the Star is the next card, if you even look at it, the numbers. This is 16 to 17. So it's just like this has to happen to bring you your hope, your wish, your dream, your goal. And so once you let that in, I think you'll be good. So I just wanted to know why the Tower was there. I'm shocked that the Star came out again because it was at the bottom of your reading. So it was going to show itself like this is the age of Aquarius, right? That also could be this Uranus with Aquarius. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well, but this person is going to bring change into your life if you are. And it could be chaotic change, And I know Virgos, you're not a fixed sign, but you're more of a mutable sign. So you deal well with change, you can thrive from change if you want to. And I feel like this change is going to be a good one. It's going to be the one you've been wishing and waiting for. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your second reading. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. I'll show you so I'll put those up and get them out of the way. So for your second reading, I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. I really, really like this deck.
And if you're looking to get the deck, the link is below to Amazon. And as an affiliate of Amazon, if you do click on the link, just know that I will get a small commission. And I appreciate the commission that you send to the charity.
Oh, what messages do we need to know for Virgo? Virgo, what messages do we need to know for the month of March 2021? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Ancestors and Spirit Guides. What messages do we need to know for Virgo for the month of March? Ooh, something flew out. Oh my God, it's the Tower again. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Actually, we might do a 6th card. What does Virgo need to know for the month of March 2021? I'm like, I just have to show you. This is the Tower, 16, rebuild. So you just got the Tower, so it doesn't surprise me that the Tower is coming out for you again, Virgo. That really just means change is coming for you, Virgo. Yeah, change is coming. You'll have to rebuild. Whatever you thought you had been building on is going to come tumbling down, but it'll be for your good. It'll be for your good. The second card is the Three of Wands. Take the lead. Take the lead, Virgo. So this is a time for it to do exactly what you say. Like, be about what you say, be about who you are. Take the lead in your profession. Take the lead in your life. You are a leader, Virgo. I've never known a Virgo to be a follower ever. So time to take the lead, and whatever needs to be rebuilt. What else do we need to know for Virgo for the month of March 2021? The cards are all over the place, so there's a lot. March 2021, what do we need to know for Virgo for the month of March? Okay, two cards fell out. The first card that fell out is the Two of Swords, refusing to see. Refusing to see, Virgo. So, like I said, this is about not making a decision fully. There's something that you're not, either you can't see it or you're refusing to see it. Like you've got blinders on. Like it's like you're looking straight ahead when you need to look peripheral. You need to look at everything and see everything, examine all of your options in making a decision, right? But take the lead, but make sure that you examine all of your options. And then we've got the Nine of Wands, which is rest and consider. So the Nine of Wands is my wounded warrior card normally, but it's saying take some time out to rest and reconsider your plans because you have to rebuild. Like I said, there's something that you can't really see. So get the downloads from Spirit before you take any big actions. Can I get two more cards for Virgo for the month of March 2021? Virgo, what do we need to know for March of 2021 for Virgo? What messages do we need to know for Virgo for March 2021? Two more cards, Spirit, please. Oh, there's one falling out. Oh, that's two that fell out. So we got the Nine of Pentacles with well-deserved reward. I want to say another sign got this, probably Aquarius. So there is a reward in you being self-sufficient. So you're right now, you're able to take care of yourself. You don't really need anybody. Like, you're at the top right now, Virgo. Congratulations. You feel safe, you feel secure, and you want to be single. You need that solitude right now. You need the rest and reconsideration, and like I said, you're going to get a well-deserved reward and new vitality. This is the Ace of Wands coming through again, which you just had the Ace of Wands. So that new opportunity that comes through that gives you new life. Like I said, it could be, new penis too, but for everybody who's not looking for the D, this could just be new opportunities. It could be an apology coming in, somebody offering you the olive branch. It could be a lot of things, but a chance to be creative. It could be a message coming in, just something that gives you confidence and boosts your vitality. Like, it makes you motivated again. All right, Virgo. And so your numbers here, we've got 16, which is really a 7, 3, 2, 9, 9, 1. 32991. All right, 732991. Maybe that means something to you, maybe not. I just like to say it. Alrighty, so think of a question that the answer is yes or no. We're going to go ahead and get into your yes or no question. I'm going to pull a rune from the Book of Runes by Ralph H. Bloom. And if your rune is upright, then your answer is yes. If your rune is reversed, then your answer is no. Then I'm going to give you the rune message and tie it all into the reading. So go ahead and think of your question. Pause the video if you need to. And I'm going to pull the rune. What do we need to know for Virgo for the month of March 2021? What does Virgo need to know for the month of March 2021? Virgo, what do you need to know for the month of March 2021? Okay, I have one in between my finger and my thumb, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. Alrighty, we've got standstill. This is Issa. And I want to say I pulled this for Scorpio, so you might want to watch this message if you have Scorpio in your chart. Also, I forgot to say these are general messages for the birth chart placements of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. If you're finding that the messages are not resonating with you, please check your other signs and also come back and see me next month. Like, I'm reading for a lot of Virgos and I might not be on your story, but next month I might. So just keep me on your radar. Thank you and give me a fat thumbs up. All right, so Issa, your answer is yes because Issa cannot be reversed. So your answer is definitely yes. However, Issa means stand still. So sometimes stand still might be like, yeah, but stand by. Stand by. Like, we know what you want, but it might not be time for you to act. So 137. 137. The winter of the spiritual life is upon you. So that could be literal. That could be like, okay, right now it is winter time, right? March is the most wintry month of the year in the state that I live in. So we haven't seen anything yet. I feel like it's only the beginning of March and it's supposed to rain and snow today, but we haven't seen anything yet. It's just cold. But you are in the spiritual winter, meaning this is the time for you to rest and relax, set intentions so that way we can move on to spring. You'll be ready. Like, you've done your winter cleaning, you've organized, you've gotten yourself together. Then by spring, you're ready. But right now, you're in the winter. You may find yourself entangled in a situation to whose implications you are in effect blind. So somebody could pull the wool over your eyes right now, Virgo, so be careful about that. You may feel powerless to do anything except submit, surrender, even sacrifice some long cherished desire. So even with the tower that we got in your cards, and I asked why was it there, and we got the star, it could be, because you've been wishing for your downfall. Like sometimes when the star comes in with a negative card like that, it's like we've been having destructive thinking, and so we finally manifest it, but something new comes along that gives you new vitality. And like I said, it could also be that you have a long held wish, and in order for this wish to come through, the world has to change again for you. And in order for it to change, something has to change from what it was to what it will be. And I really feel like Issa is like stand still because everything is frozen. Like, you're not supposed to be taking any action right now, like not major action. I would take this time to hibernate, to rest, to recuperate, to relax, to recharge, because when it's spring, that's when your big reveal will come out, right? Positive accomplish positive I can't even talk. Sorry, let's start over. Positive accomplishment is unlikely now. There is a freeze on useful activity. All your plans are on hold. You may be experiencing an unaccustomed drain on your energy and wonder why. A chill wind is reaching you over the ice flows of the old and outmoded habits. So, like I said, it's time for you to change inner and outer, right? Because you can't just change outer and not really change inside, right? So you're going to be working on yourself, gestation period of working on yourself. Trying to hold on can result in shallowness of feeling, a sense of being out of touch with life. So you got the Four of Pentacles, which I did say is about holding on. So this is saying, if something has changed, Virgo, you're not going to be able to hold on to it. You're going to have to let it go, okay? Because you will feel out of touch with your life if you try to hold on to it. Seek to discover what it is you're holding on to that perpetuates this condition and let it go. Shed, release, cleanse away the old. Doing so will bring on the thaw. So once everything is frozen, you'll get the thaw once you release the old habits, the old everything. You have to release something, Virgo. Usually, Issa requires a sacrifice of the personal, the I. At such a time, you cannot hope to rely on help or friendly support, and yet there is no reason for anxiety. Submit and be still, for what you are experiencing is not necessarily the result of your actions or habit, but rather arises from conditions about which you can do nothing. What has been fully must empty. What has increased must decrease. This is the way of heaven and earth. To surrender is to display courage and wisdom, and yet there is another face to stand still. Just as winter is a time for going within, drawing Isa can announce a time of restoration and renewal at the deepest level. In your solitude, exercise caution and do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Remain mindful that the seed of the new is present in the shell of the old, the seed of unrealized potential, the seed of the good. Trust your own process and watch for signs of spring. So it's like during this winter time, you're going to be doing a lot, Virgo. Like I said, mentally, you're going to be buzzing around in there with the seventh house energy. So it really has a lot to do with the partners, people, friends in your life. You're going to be, talking to them, communicating it to them, thinking about them. And then you're going to be thinking about yourself. You have to sacrifice something that meant a lot to you or that means something to you, right? Or that brings on a wish, a new wish. So you're sacrificing something, and you're also sacrificing your habits, your outmoded beliefs, anything that's not serving you anymore. And while you're doing all this, you're waiting for spring so we can have the big reveal of Virgo 2000 or Virgo 2021, right? Virgo 2021 5.0, right? That's what we're waiting to see. And I'm excited for you, Virgo. So that is your reading. If you're looking for a personal reading, check the information below. Also, give this video a fat thumbs up. Thank you for doing that. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next month in the April monthlies. Peace and namaste. Have a good one.